Hi guys, Jen Hoffman from healthymoving.com here. I got a great question about the difference between stress and overwhelm and how I move my body or recommend people move their bodies changes depending on whether it's stress or overwhelm. So I think there is a difference. This is my opinion and my approach. This isn't necessarily the truth, but I think of overwhelm and stress differently. I think of stress as a strategy for responding to overwhelm, but it's not the only strategy. And oftentimes people use different strategies besides stress. So you might say, I'm not stressed, but you are overwhelmed. So how do I define overwhelm? I define overwhelm as a perceived difference between your ability to meet either the demands placed upon you or your ability to process the information in front of you. It's perceived. It's a judgment that you're making about whether you can rise to the challenges that are facing you. And stress is one way we respond to that. When we feel completely like, I don't know how I'm gonna get all this done, and we get that stressed and anxious feeling, that is one response to overwhelm. But another response, and this is what's so critical to understand, another very normal, very common response is to just completely shut down and stop thinking about it at all. And I point this out because this is what happens to us a lot of times with our health and wellness. We feel like, look at all of this stuff they are saying I have to do to take care of myself. I can't possibly do all of this or process all of it. So you know what? I'm just going to ignore it and not do anything. That kind of ignoring it, apathy, focusing on something else, it's a very normal response to overwhelm that doesn't look like stress. In fact, it doesn't look like stress until it becomes a crisis, and then you have to figure out something to do. And I want to help people well before the crisis. So that's why I'm making this distinction. Overwhelm is this imbalance between your ability to process the information or to make action, to make decisions and take action based on what you see before you. And I know this sounds crazy, but if you're not overwhelmed, you're probably not paying attention, because we are living in an age where we have endless choice, where we are bombarded with information. And this is where I believe our connection with our body and the practice of moving our body intentionally. Yes, that might be called exercise, but the very specific way that I move my body when I'm facing overwhelm is to really help me filter through all of the information and all of the choice that lies before me. Because here's what I believe. I believe that you're the only one who can know what's important. You're the only one who can know what choices are the best for you. You're the only one who can know what information is the most important for you. I don't think there are absolutes about any of this. I think you have to decide. And I believe that there is a physicality to that decision. What I mean by that is that you feel something in your body. You get a sense for a gut instinct for this is the right way to go. And moving your body can help connect you so that you can say, what's right for me? It can help you get out of your head where all the spinning overwhelm is and get into your body to make the best decisions and choices for you, to filter through all the information and all the choice that's before you so that you can act. That is the power of moving your body. That's why, and that is my specific focus when I'm designing classes created for overwhelm. I have right now 8 overwhelm classes available for all of my email subscribers. I'll put a link here with this video. If you aren't already a subscriber and you want to check out those classes, you can sign up. But those classes are designed to help you filter through choice and filter through information so that you can take action toward your highest goals and priorities. And that action could be informed by something deep within you, a deep knowing that requires this mind-body connection. That's why I think not all forms of exercise give us that. And I'm very intentional about the choices that I put in those classes so that there's relaxation classes and then there's also active mat classes so that I could really help you connect, center, focus, and then have a plan for going forward. All right, I hope that clears it up for you. I think stress is a response to overwhelm. So maybe all stress is a type of overwhelm, but not all overwhelm looks like stress. It could look like apathy or procrastination or any of those other strategies. Get in your body, get through the overwhelm so that you can filter and take action. Overwhelm is such a destructive force. I want to help you banish it. Get it out to the curb, kick it out to the curb so that you can do the very important work that only you can do. Thank you so much.